listen to me. Put the cookie down and listen. This summer, we're not just talking, we're training for greatness. Welcome to Entertain This, where the muscles are big and the news is bigger. All summer long, we are crushing your favorites from Predator to Total Recall and hearing the lamentations of bad movies. We've got the trivia to pump you up and the comedy that will make you laugh until you let off some steam, Bennett. It is the summer of Schwarzenegger, and you are coming with me if you want to live. Follow us at @EntertainThis_ on social media for more firepower. Now, get to the podcast. Do it now. See you at the podcast, Richter.
Okay.
It's from the movie that we're going to talk about. This is the movie that started the...
I wonder how many hours of recording Schwarzenegger did they have. Like, all right, just imagine you're being strangled to death on Mars. Open atmosphere.
We could have a whole hour-long episode of just Tom with his impersonations that he's done.
Yeah, it could be a whole episode. But on this episode, we're not doing that. We're talking about Total Recall. Hello, and welcome to Entertain This. It's a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name is Tom. With me, I have...
Mitch!
And Aiden.
He's here.
I'm back. I survived.
Or is it a dream? Am I Tom?
I hope not. If I wake up back in the woods,
It's
I might not come
delusionary.
back out.
Delusionary heat wave.
It was hot.
I know.
Hot.
Apparently, like, there's a thing in Georgia called the Gnat Belt. Have you heard of the Gnat Belt?
Yeah, I went
You
to Georgia,
found it.
I went to Georgia Southern.
You found it, huh?
Yes. Well, let's just say, like, I found the mecca of gnats in the Gnat Belt, which is Fort Stewart, Georgia. I think
You found
like,
Natican City.
I did. Well done, Tom.
You met the gnat.
This is just a gnat with a little pope hat. But I think, like, over the decades of soldiers dying out in the field in Fort Stewart, you know, spraying themselves with DEET, they've, like, created super genetically engineered gnats that are resistant to all forms of bug spray.
They're impervious to poison.
Yeah. And they want to get in every hole of your body. Your nose, your ears, under your eyelids.
Yep.
Like, that's the weird one. Like, you're just,
They're
like,
suicidal bugs.
Like, you see, like, a giant gnat on your pupil. And you're like, lah! And then it climbs up into your eyelid like an alien movie.
I've had that once, like,
yeah.
it's horrible.
You ever had a conversation with somebody and just starts, like, losing his mind out of, you know, for, like, no reason. And you're like, is he having a stroke or what's happening? And it's a gnat crawled into his eyeball.
It's like the guy in The Mummy where, like, the scarab thing crawls into his head. He's just screaming and running around.
It runs into the wall.
Like, the first time it happens, it's kind of jarring. Then, like, by day 12, you're just kind of standing there waiting for that guy to, like, compose himself. Like, you good now? All right, so what are we talking about? Yeah, that was my month. All right, I'm done.
Oh. Thank you for sharing with that.
Back to Mars.
I've never been there. But before we begin, we need our social media. Mitch?
Well, you can go to Entertain This _59 on X, Instagram, and TikTok, or on YouTube. You can go to Entertain This 59.
We've written it down. It's just Mitch can't read.
Well, I had to take out the first part because I don't have that website anymore.
Oh.
So I had to get it out of my head as I was
Budget cuts.
thinking about it.
That was the pause. It was Mitch deleting. It was redacting in his own mind.
I saw the hamster wheel turning in there.
It was like,
Well, because I was about to say it. I was like, oh yeah. Continue.
We're going to regale you with what we recall about a film called Total Recall. Let's try saying that several times. The 1990 American science fiction action film directed by Paul Verhoeven with a screenplay by Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dan O'Bannon, and Gary Goldman.
Dan O'Bannon did Alien.
Yes, he did. Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Rachel Ticotin, Sharon Stone, Ronnie Cox, and Michael Ironside. Based on the 1966 short story, We Can Remember It For You Wholesale by Philip K. Dick.
Okay, he's got a funny name, haha. But like his short stories are great. Mm-hmm. Like Do Androids Dream of Electric Sleep? That's Blade Runner.
Minority Report.
Huh. He's like really influential on modern sci-fi. So, yeah.
See, released on June 1st, 1990, on a budget of either 48 to 80 million dollars.
Knowing the director, it was definitely towards.
We'll get into some of the production stuff because there's a reason why the budgets are climbing. But the box office returned $261.4 million.
Adjusted for inflation.
I don't know.
$1 billion.
So, Shusett bought the rights to this in 1974.
Who did?
One of the writers.
Oh, okay.
Or who did the screenplay. So, he had it since 1974, and it had been in developmental hell until, 1989. Where, they wanted to do the movie, but, nobody wanted to do the movie, and, there was, I read there was, 17 drafts, if not more, of this script and where they ended up landing with it before Paul Verhoeven decided to do it because he didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do it?
Mm-mm. He didn't want to do another sci-fi film after he did RoboCop.
Well, it's kind of his shtick now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
But the original campiness from Total Recall, you can see it also in Starship Troopers and RoboCop.
Yeah.
Especially the news segments that you see in the background.
But I Paul Verhoeven, because they film all these commercials, all the ones in RoboCop,
I'd buy that for $1.
They film that too to be the layers of it, and sometimes it's so creepy how accurate predicting the future he was.
I think back then it kind of came off wow, look at this weird satire. It's so a parody of what could be. I think in today's aspect we're kind of we're leaning there. Advertisements everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. You watch a YouTube, just to watch a YouTube video, it's you got to watch a 30, 40-second ad.
Yeah,
and to watch your 30-second video
to the next ad,
yeah,
and then skip that. And I'm like, come on! I'm just trying to put on Tom's the Tank Engine for the kid. It's I don't have time for this.
But I was gonna say, I think Van Verhoeven's campiness is what really makes this movie work. Because the what was the new one? The Colin Farrell one.
It's not even the new one. That was 2009
something
or something
like that. But
newest.
But that
most
one,
recent.
They took it very seriously, right?
And it didn't do well.
It just, I don't know, you kind of expect there to be the fantastical campiness that comes from the original one, and they try to just put it through a different light entirely, and it was just silly. It was it didn't work. I don't know if Van Verhoeven does that on purpose. I assume he does because he's got very successful movies where he knows that he's basically satirizing. Everything, or I don't know. That or maybe he takes himself so seriously, and that's why it works.
Because De Laurentiis Entertainment had this, and then Schwarzenegger wanted to do the movie for several years, and they did not want him to do it.
Why? Because he's too.
They just thought he wasn't the guy to play Quaid / Hauser. But their company ended up going bankrupt, so Arnold's company they bought it so he could do it.
Well, I did read something where they were saying Christopher Reeves was originally considered to be the main character before they ended up settling on Arnold.
Huh.
That'd have been different.
I can't think of anything else besides Superman. He was in one weird murder mystery movie.
There's some kind of romance movie he was in too.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't really. I can't picture anybody in 1990 doing this movie other than Arnold.
I mean, you everybody always says if Tom Selleck was Indiana Jones, it would have been such a different movie. Well, yeah, but I think we would have been in that parallel universe. We'd have been saying
where Harambe lived, and
I think we'd have been saying if Harrison Ford did Indiana Jones, that would be such a different movie.
It's the Carpenter,
yeah, a guy that couldn't land Han Solo.
It went to Al Pacino.
I'm flying here.
These are not the droids you're looking for. Oh.
Those are all lines not said at all by Han Solo. Hey, may the Force be with you. Hooah! Let's go, hairy guy. That was a really bad 80s version of it.
I think he just dials it up the older he gets.
Well, you got like subdued Al Pacino.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm doing a film with Francis Ford Coppola.
You ever watched what is it? The one where Keanu Reeves is in it?
Oh,
The Devil's Advocate.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the crazier
That's all
he
weird.
gets,
Yeah.
the more Pacino he gets.
Yeah. If I see a cantaloupe, I will lose my mind. And then, the great line from Heat, but I'm not going to say it because it's a hot sauce line.
Oh.
Go ahead, do it. Do it.
Nah, we don't need to do that.
Right over there.
We don't need to do that. A lot of people got hurt making this movie.
Really?
I believe it.
And there's because Michael Ironside fractured his sternum,
Oh, I did.
several ribs,
Dang.
and like to get him like to come back because he's in a lot of this movie and a lot of these scenes, they were like suspended production until he got better. But they were like, okay, like if you can do 50 push-ups, you can start filming again.
I couldn't.
And he got to 30 and re-injured himself. And the doctor's just like, all right, you're fine. You can do it. Because like when he's fighting Arnold on the elevator,
Yeah.
he's like still hurt, like bad. And Michael was like, he hit me once on accident because like the whole time Arnold's like really trying not to hurt him and like going out of his way to like not do it.
Yeah.
And like he like caught him like once, and he was just like, because he couldn't like lift up his arm like at all.
That's funny.
Arnold like slashed his wrist when he's diving through the glass.
You hear about all these like production nightmares and Van Verhoeven movies, and I wonder if it's just like they found a guy who understands like art and direction from Sweden or wherever the hell he came from, and then they were like, "Yeah, let's throw $300 million at him and see what he can do." And I don't think like he understands like set design and safety precautions and stuff because. Didn't somebody get grievously hurt in Starship Troopers?
I don't know.
Probably.
I have to look it up.
Well, doing some research on this, they said that originally the film, the production company was threatened to give them an X rating because there was so much violence, and that they actually had to go back and change it to make it R.
Same with RoboCop too.
Yeah, they had to trim a lot because Verhoeven does violence, like gratuitous.
He has no problem.
He's just like human body shield guy in the subway. Absolutely. There's some great scenes that I noticed watching this where you can clearly tell the stunt double is not Arnold. Like where he dives through the glass, the dude's got a bald spot, and he's like significantly smaller than Arnold. And he's just like, yeah. Or he's like hiding from like an explosion. It's just like some dude with like a comb over, and he's like, yeah.
So Peter Wellers was injured in RoboCop when they had an on-set controlled explosion, and it prematurely exploded. I hate it when that happens, and it burned Peter Weller.
Because Michael Ironside, he got hurt running into like his sidekick guy because the dude had an Uzi in his hand, and they like ran like full speed into each other on accident, and I guess he just like muzzle stuffed him right in the chest.
Jeez. Well, I was looking. They had a thing on IMDb here that was saying that during the filming of this, because it was down in Mexico, there was just like wild animals, or not wild, but they were just animals all over the set.
Yeah,
because it's Mexico,
and like they were getting like really sick and getting like horrific diarrhea.
Well, they said one of the animals actually attacked Arnold in his trailer, or quote unquote attacked, but it was just playing with him. But it was a cougar, like jumped on him and like tried to bite him on the shoulder, but not just like a play bite.
Yeah,
The cougar's like, I don't think I could actually take you physically. Like,
and
well, they said it was like a 5-month-old cougar, but it jumped on his back and bit him on the neck.
in Starship Troopers, they had like a ton of people get hospitalized from heat exhaustion, including Michael Ironside. He's like getting the worst of it.
the dude takes a beating.
Dina Meyer, I don't remember which one she was, but she was knocked
Dizzy.
out. Yeah. She was knocked out and suffered a concussion during a scene where Michael Ironside's character falls into a hole. And then Casper Van Dien was hit in the head so hard he chipped his teeth and scrambled his memory, causing him to answer questions completely inappropriate. Like he had no idea where he was or what he was doing for a while. Yeah. So, yeah. If you're an actor, you want to get into action movies, maybe avoid Paul Verhoeven.
But I think the record's still that Lion movie.
Oh, yeah.
For the most injuries. Yeah, like real lions. There's like 80 of them.
Ghosts.
Oh, Ghost in the Darkness.
No, not Ghost in the Darkness. This was like in the 70s. Like they filmed this like over like.
Oh, you're talking about that weird semi-documentary thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
that like they decided to like make a movie.
The cinematographer got scalped from a lion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody died though.
Shock. People were disfigured,
Yeah.
hospitalized.
I would argue that Twilight Zone the movie had more injuries because they had deaths.
But that's not an injury. That's
More
just
grievous
you're dead. Like injury is like you have to stay alive.
Oh, is that okay? Yeah, that's all that really matters.
I did another little thing I saw was that they said this is one of the last, not the last, but one of the last few movies that actually did like live, like miniature sets and stuff instead of CGI. Like
What was this?
whole
90,
skate,
90.
like large
90?
scale models. It says
Yeah, they did a lot of miniature stuff.
because I know Lord of the Rings did it, but that's
They call them bigatures.
I don't know who else.
They used it smart in Lord of the Rings. They would build a set and then they would CG like backdrops.
They would
Okay.
laser map it so they could CG
right.
Okay,
into it.
yeah, they said this was one of the last ones to use the large scale models. So it's kind of interesting.
Honestly, they're coming back now after First Man. I watched a whole documentary on projections now. First Man, that Ryan Gosling movie.
Yeah,
They would, and Interstellar, they started building these intrinsic like shuttles and space, ships and stuff like that, and they would put them in front of a giant blue screen, or a white screen, and they would project space and whatever around it, so you could have like all the cool reflections of like the sun and the moon, stars and stuff like that. And then the Mandalorian really took that and ran with it. So there's a lot more practical sets today than there has been probably in the past 15 years.
well, and I think that's better because sometimes CGI can just be too perfect and it makes it look fake.
Yeah. If you ever heard of a YouTube channel called Corridor Crew, they're CGI artists, and they are very much in the camp of a healthy blend, I would say. Like they think that CGI is necessary in some accounts, but practical, try it first. And if anything, you have reference for practical.
Well, I mean, if James Cameron was going to do this movie, we'd probably be living on Mars. It's like we're going to film on location where you can go,
We'd be there by now.
But let's dive into this plot.
Okay.
In 2084, Mars is a colonized world under the tyrannical regime of Velos Cohagen, or Cohagen. We'll call him Cohagen. Copenhagen. Long cut. Who controls the mining of valuable turbinium ore on Earth.
Unobtainium.
Yes. On Earth, construction worker Douglas Quaid experiences reoccurring dreams about Mars and a mysterious woman. Intrigued, Quaid visits Recall, a company that implants realistic false memories, and chooses one set on Mars with a blue sky, where he is a Martian secret agent. However, before the implant can be completed, he lashes out thinking he's already a secret agent.
What was his job?
He was a
Construction.
jackhammer guy. That's all he did. But it opens with him and who you find out is the Molina lady, like walking on Mars in a spacesuit.
Yeah, yeah.
And he like falls and like smacks his face on a rock and shatters the glass, and like his eyes start doing. He's like, but he falls, but he does the. And it's like that's the first time. It's like that's it. It's like the entire Arnold impression starts.
There's got to be hours of ADR of Arnold in front of a microphone just going ham.
My muscles. Because he has like this dream that he wakes up like all sweaty, and it's like bam, Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good dream to wake up to. Oh, sorry, wait.
Well, he wakes up from dying on Mars to be in bed with Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
So he's doing well. And then she gets mad because he's having a dream about another woman when he's married to her.
Well, he was married to her because this was all a simulation in his brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's not real.
Nothing's real.
Yeah. I mean, the ending leaves it ambiguous, and I choose that ending.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and he's like,
I don't remember the ending.
we'll get to it. We'll help you remember. Or will we?
All I know is me and Tom, before we started, we were talking about how it's not that bad a life to stay lived in.
what? Yeah, being with Sharon Stone. Yeah, that's why I choose
Because he
that.
has like this. I know he has like this nice apartment, Sharon Stone, and he goes to work and he's jackhammering, and I don't even think it's on. I think he's just lifting it up and down really fast.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know it's electric because his muscles are just going nuts. Everyone's like got like head protection, PPE, all kinds of stuff. He's just out there, flow, no ear pro, standing like there's like a
Grease
there's
down.
Like, there's like a dozen dudes with jackhammers within 15 feet of
But
him.
they're all wearing like coveralls and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's just out there going.
His muscles will protect him.
He's like, yeah, I love my life.
Break stuff.
But he keeps having these dreams. It's just like, oh, and then they're showing like all the news and like, oh, the terrorists and like the rebels on Mars.
Yeah.
And they're just showing like live footage. It's like people like walking down the street and there's just dudes running with guns, just smoking the place out.
Dude, the Hank from Breaking Bad, I don't know.
Oh, the vagina face guy?
Yes, he's in every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I didn't realize. He's in Terminator 2.
Yeah, I realized that when I was watching.
Yeah.
He's in Lethal Weapon too.
Yeah. He's like that background like
Guy.
Background cop and everything.
Yeah.
Until he got a mainline job.
They're minerals. Mary, they're minerals. Marie.
So he goes to recall like an idiot.
I still don't understand. Sorry, I still don't understand what set him off there.
Because
promise
the
of a better
commercial.
life. Yeah.
Because he keeps having like all these dreams about Mars, and he's like, "Oh, Mars." And he's like never been there, and his wife's like really trying to track him.
Okay.
Like, oh, we can go do this, we can go to Saturn, we can go anywhere but Mars.
Yeah.
And he's just like, all right, yeah. And then his buddy's like, oh, you don't want to go there. It's like, I know a guy lobotomized. He's like an idiot now, and he's like, don't mess with your mind. And he's like, and I was like, yeah, I won't. And he's like, just go, jackhammering. Next scene, he's walking in. Like he's like just completely forgot what that hairy guy said. He's like, no, I am gonna go to recall. And
Why not? He needs a little traumatizing
Yeah.
of his life, you know.
And the guy's like, yo, you want to be a secret agent or something? He's like, yeah. And he's like, we have options. He goes, I don't want it. He's like, I don't want to spoil it, but you're a top operative. And I'm like, plot.
Yeah.
And it's like, you get the girl. He does.
Yeah.
You're going to save the planet. He does. It's like they're just telling you the plot right there. So is it a dream? Was it real? Who knows?
Do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger has a choice on who his like female counterpart
interest?
Yeah,
I think he does.
because he picks a lot of Hispanic girls, and then didn't he have like a
A Hispanic maid that he knocked
yeah,
up. And
exactly?
that like no
Coincidence?
That like
I
no
think
one knew
not.
until
You
the
heard it
kid
here first.
like nobody knew until the kid got bigger and bigger, and they were just like, and then Arnold it was like you couldn't deny it was his son because it's like
Yeah.
it just looks like you.
The kid stubbed his toe and went,
He lifted up one thing and suddenly his muscles just start bulging out. It's just like, oh my god, he's got the genes. So he goes, he starts losing it, and they start like the ladies like injecting him with like go to sleep meds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like lighting his leg up going, as he's like choking out the guy, and he's like, I'm sleepy. And then it's just like, we're gonna delete everything. It's like, get this guy in a cab, get him out of here. So they dump him in the cab.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we're gonna send him home, and he gets out, and it's his work buddy.
Yeah.
And then, well, I can read further.
Okay.
I like your narrative better. Keep going, Tom. See if you can wing it all the way to the end.
I could do it.
All right.
He's like, I got
do
this.
So he meets Harry, and like he's like, oh, hey, let's go get a drink. He's like, nah, man, I gotta go home. And he's like, they like mob him. Like there's 4 dudes, and they're holding Arnold back. And he's like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? I've never been to Mars.
I like the fact that, like, at no point is he actually standing. He's just like shuffling his feet everywhere he goes
Yeah,
as
I
they
know.
pull him.
Because they can't hold him down.
And like you got one guy on each arm, and they get to the wall, and like it's like he is like, you know, real instincts kick in, and he just KOs these dudes, kills his buddy, takes a gun, shoots another guy, and he's just standing there like he just killed like 5 people
Yeah.
in like 10 seconds, and he's just like, "Ah!" and like throws the gun and like goes home to his wife Lori,
Yeah.
played by Sharon Stone. Yeah, and she's doing the tennis thing in the outfit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He's like, I'm not gonna say anything.
and she's just like, "What happened?" He's like, he's like, "I went to read." He's like, "Why'd you?" She's like questioning him, and he's like, "She's like, it's just a dream." It's like, "You're okay," and he's like, "Does this look like a dream?" And his hands are like covered in blood,
Yeah.
but he was just like holding her shoulders, and there's no blood on her.
Just drive now.
It's fine. And then he's like, he like washes his hands and like puts like face water like. And he's just, you know, completely fine. And then she attacks him, and she just starts blasting.
I'm excited. Like, all the lights are out. He steps into the door frame, and she never hits him. Like the silhouetted door frame.
I know.
She wasn't trained operative like he was.
She did better hand to hand than she did.
She sure was.
Oh, she was.
I like the way you said that, Hayden.
No,
It was really
that's not what I intended.
It was
Mitch.
really more foot to balls.
Please don't be mad at me, Chris.
Arnold gets hit in the nuts a lot in this movie.
He does. Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of crotch hits that man takes.
Yeah.
It is funny though. Like they focused on it, and you see the leg go whack. It's pretty fun.
It's like they had like a mannequin foot with like her shoes on, just went what? Like hit him in the nuts. And he's like, no, my marbles, my little Schwarzeneggers, no.
But I like how like he grabs her and just like throws her across
like
the apartment.
a rag doll.
I wonder if that was a stunt person.
No, they said she did a lot of hers
Really?
stunts.
Okay.
So she gets ragdolled, and then she like tries to seduce him after trying to kill him.
Yeah, like
And he like almost goes for it.
I mean,
And then he like, she's like, you gonna tie me up? It's like old time's sake. And he's just like, I mean, I do.
yeah.
And he's like, no, bad Quaid. We gotta think.
It's only because he happened to look over his shoulder and see that she was stalling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's realized that, yeah, she is totally stalling. And then he like knocks her out and takes off running. And then we're introduced to Richter, Michael Ironside, the best bad guy.
He's got the voice. Like, him as Sam Fisher. Like, they've replaced him recently as
I think so.
in Splinter Cell. And it just doesn't...
It doesn't hit.
You need
Doesn't hit
that gravelly Ironside voice, you know?
Then you realize Richter is Sharon Stone's husband.
Yeah. Which is
And
like,
even
how?
and even his like
Good for him.
Yeah. You know what? Fighting
It's
outside
the
your way.
voice, right?
He's like, you want to go out? And she's like, I mean, yeah, well, say it like that. I mean, I kind of do. Because even his like henchman guy is just like, you know, are you sure she didn't enjoy her assignment? Yeah. It's like she's over there getting just like he's like just goading him.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh yeah, it's just like she's over there with Hauser. It's just like Mr. Muscles over there, and she, you know, oh yeah, I'm sure she hates every second of it. When he's just going like,
He
Like
said, he said when he's going,
I'm sorry.
That's climax.
Get to the top.
What does your daddy do?
Who am I?
okay.
All right. Bad time. Get back on track here.
So he makes it like somewhere, and like gets like he goes to like a hotel, and like this dude face calls him, and it's like handsome guy with long hair. It's just like on his FaceTime phone thing.
Yeah.
And he's just like, hey, you told me to be like, you know, if something ever happened, you needed this. I was told to find you. I found you. So he's like, look out your window. And he's like on a payphone in the future.
Yeah.
And he's like, you see the briefcase? This is what you wanted me to hold. I'm going to set this down. You go. He's like, well, who am I? He's like, good luck, buddy. And he's just like, I'm not explaining anything to you. I don't care about your
I love
question.
how movies in the 80s always assume there's payphones in the future. Like they haven't, nobody like thought of cell phones back then. You know?
No.
But like Demolition Man, I remember that being one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like even in Blade Runner, there's like some sort of weird payphone thing.
Yeah, you like you stop and just stand in front of the screen and
right?
talk to him.
Yeah, yeah. So that's funny.
He's
That was
like,
silly, you know, prehistoric technology.
he's like, put a damn towel on your head. It'll muffle the signal. And they're like, chase them. The guy's like, I got him. He's at the Hotel Ritz. And it's like, I lost the signal, but it's still pulsating where he is.
Yeah.
It's just taking up the whole screen when it goes whoop, whoop, whoop. It's like, well, just go there. Just go. I mean, there's no way he left already. It's like, just go there.
He's gone.
It's like your glasses are huge. You can see into the future. Like, you
It's
know,
like Home Alone. He vanished.
which is ridiculous. So he gets the briefcase and it has like a
The
recording.
Booger Picker 5000.
Yeah, the mega.
Oh, yeah.
There's bones in your head, like that
Yeah.
ping pong ball.
That's part of it. So they probably spent $1 million like making Arnold Schwarzenegger's prosthetic.
Or you think they
face.
just
Yeah.
used his old one from Terminator?
Well, no,
Arnold probably had it.
maybe, but like I guarantee they needed some sort of like weird elastic face thing.
No,
But-
there was just two people like holding like the side of his face. They just grabbed and just
While
just
they
goes
yanked
hard. Yeah,
A
yeah,
golf ball out of his nose.
yeah. He ate. Yeah, he did it. That was
good.
real stunt.
Good for him. What dedication to the craft.
Whenever he sneezes, it's like, you know,
Yeah.
He's
bet-
got great breathing.
His sinuses are cleaned out.
guy can sniff in the air in a room in a second. But yeah, he finds out his name is Hauser, and he used to work for Copenhagen. And he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I'm me. He's like, but you're me. He's like, but I'm you. And he's like not even explaining anything
Yeah.
to himself,
Yeah.
like at all.
There's a Mad TV skit about that.
Okay.
Where it's Will Sasso, who does like the best Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, and he's like pitching as Arnold Schwarzenegger like his new movie about clones, and he's had a clone baby with one of his clones, and he's like, "I'm you, but you're me," and he's like trying to come up with the realization and all this other stuff, and he assassinates himself, and the baby's just smoking a cigar.
I'm a baby. Wow.
He says "goo goo gaga."
What was I reading?
Are we off track?
Yeah, we're off track.
That's not the
All right,
first
he
time.
finds out he's brainwashed. He takes out the ping pong ball in his nose with like the
Bowling ball.
bullet in it, and like he puts it in a candy bar and gives it to rats.
Yeah.
I don't
Carried
remember that
away.
part. Yeah.
Because like he's sitting there in like this warehouse after he escapes and like looks and just all you see is the henchmen running,
Yeah.
flashlights, guns, and they're just like, and it's just like, man, it's like we got him. It's like no, like you guys couldn't sneak up on anybody. You guys are horrible. You're inept.
They lose stealth in the future, right? They focus more on technology, so it makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Goes. You put your glasses up.
Yeah. So we find out Hauser defected from Copenhagen because he fell in love with a woman. And after recording, the brainwashed Hauser became Quaid to conceal his secrets before securing him on Earth. Hauser instructs Quaid to return to Mars and stop Copenhagen.
I don't remember most of this plot.
I don't either.
I think even like watching it, I wouldn't realize half of that.
Because we get a subway shootout, and like Michael Ironside and his like sidekick are just shooting the crap out of some civilian guy that Arnold uses as a body shield, and this dude is just taking these shots.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, I mean, he's obviously dead at this point.
Yeah.
And he's like flinging them around to like block people above and below him. And he like, kills the guy at the top of the escalator, throws the dude at Michael Ironside. Everybody's like, yeah, and like, manages to escape. And he like dives through a subway that takes off. And Michael Ironside is just shooting at the cars.
Yeah.
Like he's already passed. He's just shooting other people.
Why do they want him dead so bad?
I don't know. They don't really say. It's like,
That's what I was saying, I don't really understand what's going on.
they
in
just
this
show up
movie.
immediately to kill him.
I
Yeah.
think it's just like, it's an excuse
But
to
like
have full action
Copenhagen
scenes.
keeps yelling at Richter, like, I want him brought back here alive.
He's a spy that betrayed them or worker. Or
But
something.
they want to like reinstate Old Hauser into him,
Yeah. Can't let
where
him,
he was still loyal before he
can't let him leave.
met a woman. And it's like the back was like, if we have that guy, we're in business.
Yeah.
But we don't need you running off and being in love and whatever. It's like you ruin everything, you jerk. So he made
Instead, they made him, husband to Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd stay.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean,
This is where we are.
oh well.
Anyway.
So he gets to Mars and he's got like the woman head thing on.
Yeah.
And I guess it can only say 2 words.
Yeah, that's a weird limitation.
Where it's like, how long do you plan on being here on Mars? 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Do you have any fruits or vegetables or whatever you need to declare in your luggage? 2 weeks. And that's right when Richter shows up with his posse.
Yeah.
And
Wait a
why is all these domes with all this glass right there where people are?
It's plexiglass. It's supposed to be a little more flexible.
Did they break the glass?
A lot. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
You'd think they would just like you wouldn't be able to even get to it.
Well, what I want to know is how did Arnold, wearing that head, pull that long, like, radioactive tube out from the mask
Yeah.
and then put it back in, take that off, and his head still be right there, fine.
Well,
That wasn't even his head.
it was obvious, like,
True.
his weird, like, G.I. Joe face.
True, but
Yeah.
but it's supposed to be him.
It looked like it melted a little bit inside that thing, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hot in there.
I think he's probably, like, the most, like, molded, like, head cask, actor out there. There's so many different versions of his face and
I could see that.
for all of his weird movies. It's a weird thing to look up. I might look it up.
He's going to look it up. We're going to get back to you with that. So they break the air seal or whatever, and guards, nondescript red shirts, are just going flying into the vacuum of Mars. Just going, until they manage to close it. But he, of course, gets away.
Yeah.
And he goes to, like, they're like, oh, the old Hauser's like, oh, you need to go to this hotel. And he's like, oh, I'd like to check in. It's like, oh, welcome back, sir. Would you like your usual room? And he's like, yes, I would. And it's like, you have a safety deposit box, something. Would you like it? He goes, yeah, sure.
How convenient.
And it's like a flyer for a whorehouse. And on the back it says, for a good time, go see Melina. And he writes her name.
Just in case.
To see if his handwriting matched that handwriting that he just looked at. And he's like, looking, he's like, huh, I wrote this. So he goes to Venusville, which I guess is like
Venusville.
Bourbon Street. But that's where like all like the mutant people are.
Yeah.
Because of the air pollution and the solar radiation and cheaply built domes. Because then you get like people with like weird melty faces.
You got the like little girl with one eye, right?
Yeah. And then when she has two eyes, but the other one's weird.
Then you get the three-boobed woman.
When he goes into
Everybody remembers that part.
Everybody remembers. That's like the only thing people remember about this movie is the three-boobed woman.
Well, I told Tom in some of the research stuff on the trivia, it said that originally they had planned on it being a four-boobed woman. Then they said it looked too much like a cow and kind of creeped them out, so they went back to 3.
I think 3's plenty.
I think 3 was fun. So he actually meets Melina, the woman from his dreams, who knows him as Hauser and believes he's still working for Copenhagen. In his hotel room, Quaid is confronted by Laurie and Dr. Edgemar from Recall, who tell Quaid he's still at Recall on Earth, suffering a schizoid embolism. Fancy words. Trapped in his fantasy memory and on the verge of permanent brain damage, Quaid notices Edgemar is sweating and believes he's real and kills him. Quaid is captured by Richter's men, but Melina rescues him, and Quaid kills Laurie. The pair escape with taxi driver.
Shoots her in the face.
Right in the forehead.
Bam! That was like the most abrupt death, too.
And I was like, no, not Sharon Stone.
Yeah. And I don't even, I think if I remember right, he doesn't even like really like, oh, he's just kind of like, bah.
No, he's like, consider that a divorce.
Yeah. I think it's more, I think it's,
because like the doctor
There'd
guy
been
shows
some bad days
up.
between them. He's just using that.
Because like the doctor guy shows up and he's just like, I wouldn't believe him.
No.
He's like, you're still here on Earth. You're in Recall. And then he starts like yelling at him. And I'm like, I wouldn't be yelling at him. Like, he has a gun.
Yeah.
It's like, and he doesn't need it. Look how big he is. It's like, you're not going to take him.
What if he's just a really sweaty guy?
But he gives him like the pill. And Arnold puts it in his mouth. Like, he's like convinced. I mean, Sharon Stone's just like, it's just like when we get back,
But she tried to kill him. Like,
that was part of the dream.
Yeah.
He's back in Recall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he though? Did she? Was it real?
Yeah. They're still
Okay.
in the Matrix.
But
I mean, she did cut him across the chest. I'm sure the chest wound wouldn't have healed by now.
I know.
he just willed it.
So he blows the dude's
Like,
brains
really
out, and he's like,
Yeah.
like he's like geek, and suddenly he's like, ugh, and then he just like falls out,
Yeah.
and then the wall explodes, and all these dudes come in with guns to wrestle Arnold.
They're trying to make it a fair fight. All right. They got rules on Mars.
Well, it's just like any martial arts movie. When it's one versus a bunch, they have to come in one at a time.
Well, they like paired up.
Oh, well.
It was like a tag team, but like they
wanted
so
to be
like,
fair.
You go left, I'll go right, and I was like, yeah. And then Sharon Stone kicks him in the nuts again. He just keeps getting hit.
That's her go-to move. Her special move. Up, down, left B.
Instead of Falcon Punch.
In all
kick.
in the yoga outfit, she should have been like Sonya Blade.
Well,
In an 80s Mortal Kombat.
she was too A-list for that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We
And
gotta,
then-
like, knock off Sharon Stone for that movie.
Melina shows up on the right elevator, gets off at the right floor to shoot all the guards. And she's just hip firing full auto at the guards who are holding Arnold.
She learned that from Arnold, though.
Yeah, it's like, this is how, you got to believe.
Yeah.
You just wheel the bullets where
gotta
you want them to
think
go.
where your bullets are going to go, and they do. It's like, you'll be fine. You'll be great. And then he shoots Sharon Stone in the face. And then they escape with the taxi driver. I got 5 mouths to feed.
Yeah.
He says it like 10 times.
He's the one that's got the little arm, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got like the weird mutant hand.
Take my strong hand.
Use my strong hand. So they go running back into Venusville, back to the last resort. And like they hide him like in like a trap door in a wall. And then like the 3-boobed woman tries to hit on Richter.
Yeah.
And she just like walks away. He just shoots her right in the back. And then like all the guards like are standing. It's just like kill them all. And they all just start shooting everybody.
All the minions.
And the midget's like up on the like on the bar with a machine gun, like shooting at people.
You know, it's not genocide if it's on Mars, right? Just kill everyone.
I don't think genocide's location based.
Yeah.
What are the rules on? I mean, what are the laws on Mars? You know, they're kind of.
It's loosey goosey.
Yeah.
They definitely have a well-established society out there.
Yeah.
It's like the Wild West up there, you know?
Have you guys
He who has the biggest gun wins.
have you guys seen For All Mankind?
I'm not.
No.
I'll tell about it after this.
All right. So Cohagen like calls him off, like, "Hey, like, no, we're gonna let him escape." And she's like, "Oh, you kill." It's just like, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm all mad." And he's like, "You're not here to think. You're here to follow orders." And he's like, "Okay." And then he's like, he's like, "Get back up here." And he's like, "All right." And he hangs up on him. And then they lead into like secret tunnels, and it's like there was aliens on Earth, like, or on Mars, like 500,000 years ago.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
And then they go and meet the resistance
They
leader.
like shoehorn an alien plot into all of this.
With mutants,
I remember,
spies.
I remember as a kid watching it, I was like, aliens, really? Come on.
Aliens.
Yeah. This weird three-finger
Come on, guy.
thing.
The fourth.
They didn't have to do that. They could have just been like, he had like the secret nuclear code or something like that.
Mutant
But
DNA.
whatever the the rabbit's foot was for this aliens.
Well, you got the mutant leader of the resistance.
He's like,
Opens his
this
shirt,
Yeah.
and he's like, and you see like the baby hand come up, and it's like,
don't touch it.
It's all goopy too.
Yeah,
it
it
is,
looks.
it is like fake, like it's like animatronic, like
Yeah.
guy now. Like I don't know what.
It's just a little tiny mouth that just flaps. Yeah. Welcome to the resistance.
hello, Hauser. Remember,
I like how the guy that the prosthetic's on, he's just like along for the ride. The rest.
he's just like he's like he can't be himself and do both. He's just like. Kuato is the chest mutant baby. Psychically reads Quaid's mind, learning that Cohagen is hiding a 500,000-year-old alien reactor built into the mountains that, once activated, produces breathable air that could also destroy all turbinium, ending Copenhagen's monopoly over both resources.
The little baby thing reminds me of Grogu when he like puts his little tiny hand to his head.
Yeah.
And he's like thinking hard. Now I'll never be able to look at Grogu ever again.
Mutant baby. So the Copenhagen boys show up and start shooting the place up. Melina, Arnold, and Kuato and his handler George and the taxi driver guy Benny escape. Benny reveals himself as an agent in Cohagen's employ and shoots George like a lot.
Yeah.
And then the baby is like, start the reactor, save the people.
His eyes are like rolling around his little animatronic head.
Yeah, and then Richter walks in and shoots the baby, the mutant baby in the face. And then he's like, you gotta do it. And then Copenhagen, he cuts off all the air to Venusville. The fan stops spinning, and they're just like, oh, no.
Just like, and as they all like lay down.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, no. And the guy's like on the phone with like Copenhagen. He's like, oh, he's like, you gotta do something. He's like, I'll be dead. And like, by tomorrow. And he's like, I don't care. He's like, I don't care. He's like,
why do they want him so bad?
And he's like, so? He's like, no, don't try to fix it. Don't do anything about it. He's like, they'll just all be dead. It's like, that's easy. And the guy's like, but sir, he's like, shut up. Like, God, like, what part of this aren't you understanding, scientist man on the other line? Do the thing.
He has a soul. He's trying to do the right thing.
So Quaid and Melina are brought to Copenhagen, who explains that Hauser was his close friend who volunteered to become Quaid as an elaborate ruse to bypass the mutant's psychic abilities,
What?
infiltrate the rebellion, and destroy it.
I have no memory of this whatsoever.
I don't either.
Quaid's recall visit had activated him earlier than planned, and Cohagen has been helping him to survive the oblivious Richter's pursuit. Copenhagen orders Hauser's memories to be restored in Quaid and Melina to be reprogrammed as his subservient lover, but they managed to escape to the mines below the reactor.
I think it's like ejected from that that slide or whatever. They just fly and then
Because
tumble
like they
down
show like the Hauser like talking to Quaid, and then it zooms out, And like Ronnie Cox is just like hanging out with him, like, "What's up, buddy? We're friends." And it looks really weird.
Yeah.
Like it looks like awkward. Like it's like, what do you two do? Like he looks like Ronnie Cox looks like he's gonna like smooch him. He's like, "You did a good job, buddy."
That's how we shake hands. Remember?
That's a Martian handshake. Right on the lips.
Is he Quaid or is he Hauser? Which is the real him?
He's Quaid.
Okay.
So Hauser was some other guy that he
Like him?
took his memories or something.
Now, Hauser was original Arnold.
Oh.
Hauser had the memory blocks put in and like the stuff implanted, became Quaid.
The biggest problem with this movie is like the plot. Like all these,
The plot.
the plot. All the twists and turns are just like kind of sidelines, like crazy action, and then somebody tries to explain something real quick, and then crazy action. and I remember watching it as a kid, and I was just like, all I see is 3 boobs and explosions. That's all I got. That's all I got out of this.
That's all I remember. 3 boobs and eyes popping out of
his eyes
heads.
bulging out of his face.
Because like they go through like this whole like escape thing to like kill Richter.
Mm-hmm.
And after they get out, and like they have like the hologram projector thing bracelet.
Yeah.
And like Arnold's standing between like 20 guys, all shooting at him, and he's in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And like they're like from like me to Mitch, just shooting at this hologram. It's a hologram, and like none of them get hit with friendly fire. Like they all should have smoked each other.
That'd been better if they did.
If we haven't heard examples of that happening, I wouldn't believe it, but we know it would happen.
We know it would happen.
Anyway,
but I love his fake out part where he just stands. He's like, he's like, "You think I'm the real Quaid?" And like the guards like start looking at each other, like looking around, like, "Oh, where is he?" And he goes, "I lied." He's like, "I am," and he just starts shooting. And then they're having like this whole like choreographed thing where they're like doing the hologram thing and like throwing the bracelet to each other to do it to the other guards. Mm-hmm. And then we get Richter and Arnold fight, and then he like pins him at the bottom of like this elevator, and he's holding his arms as they're coming up to like a ledge. From underneath, and he's just like, and you just see Michael Ironside with no arms falling. Yeah. And Arnold's like holding his arms, and he throws, "I'll see you at the party, Richter."
I thought he would have been like
waves with it.
Yeah, or something like.
I think he does.
Let me give you a hand or whatever.
I know. Yeah, his lines. It wasn't as good as Predator. Stick around. But they get to the reactor, and like they're walking on this catwalk, and you see like all this fancy alien nonsense, CG'd. And it's just like, we got to hurry. They only got an hour, and they're walking. Yeah. It's like, can I at least get
it's a dangerous catwalk.
Jog? There's guardrails.
They have to have, abide by safety protocols.
But they get there, and Ronnie Cox is already there.
Oh, no.
And he's like, in 30 seconds, you'll be dead. He's got him at gunpoint. He's like holding like a detonator thing to like blow up the reactor. And I'm like, you're still standing there. Like, where are you going? Like, what's your plan?
He's invincible.
Like, why didn't you just shoot him? Because even when they go to do the reactor thing, or the Total Recall, him and Molina, he pulls like a classic villain trope. It's like, all right, you guys got that handled. I'm going to leave and not see anything. Yeah. And then be horribly inconvenienced when this happens.
This movie, as classic as it is, it's not
great.
It's story-wise, it's really dumb. And I can see why nobody wanted to do it.
So Molina shows up. Shoots Copenhagen in the shoulders. He drops the detonator. Arnold tries to grab it. He sets it off. He grabs the explosive, throws it, into a tunnel, which of course decompresses the reactor. Yeah. And Ronnie Cox goes, "Wee!" And then his eyes are like popping out and doing this, and his tongue's and his neck just swells up huge, like almost to his shoulders. And then Arnold like does like because the alien handprint is 4 fingers. It's like index and middle are together. But it's an alien hand, and he like goes to put his hand over it, and then just goes, it smooshes his fingers together. And goes, "Dah!" And
so why did that work?
I don't know.
He's not an alien.
No,
that's what confused me as a kid. I was like, wait, was he an alien all along?
And then I'm also pretty sure superheating Martian glacier ice doesn't suddenly release enough oxygen to make an atmosphere on an entire planet.
Have you been to Mars, Tom? Do you know?
I mean, like, look, that's a technical...
Steam isn't just oxygen.
That's a technical thing I think is way too, more intelligent than this
show.
Yeah, but like the whole like I'm gonna make my human hand work in this alien handprint thing. Like that was dumb for that movie. Too.
Oh yeah, that was
Fit. It fit.
It's gonna make the fingers work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
And then when he does it, him and Melina get ejected out into the surface, and he's falling. Going, ah, ah, ah.
They tumble forever. I remember that.
Yeah, it's like Princess Bride, and then they start doing the eye buggy thing and the big swell. They're going, and then magic is happening, and the reactor is reacting, and steam, and then it's like a
clouds
volcano.
just
And there's like a thunderstorm too. It's just like weather. It's like, okay. And then like Ronnie Cox's character dies first. And then they're still going like, and like Arnold's eyes are like starting to pop out. And then all of a sudden like the steam air so you can see it for plot.
Yeah.
The mist washes over them and they start like de-swelling. Like they just like filmed like that happening. And it's like, all right, reverse. And then it cuts and like they're both fine, like no stress, like not even a blood vessel,
the bends or anything.
No,
like
they're
that.
not just like
Bloodshot eyes.
like
It'd be funny if like that's when they chose to be realistic and they stood up and they're just like having strokes.
his head just goes
Blood seeping from his nose. Yeah.
like a small explosive just goes off in his brain. So they're safe. The reactor melts the planet's ice core into gas that bursts to the surface, forming a breathable atmosphere, saving Quaid, Melina, and the rest of Mars's population.
Just in time.
As everyone beholds the now blue sky, Quaid momentarily wonders if everything was a dream before he and Melina kiss.
Was it real? He doesn't care. So he would choose to stay in the Matrix.
He would take the blue pill.
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
We had trivia about this.
We did.
And I think we got it wrong.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the blue pill you stay, red pill you.
I was having a hard time like keeping up with this movie. Like I was losing interest.
You don't watch it for the plot. You
watch it for Sharon Stone, the three-boob woman, and
the action and the crazy. Because like I remember, like as a kid, I was like, "Whoa, look at all this cool, sciencey stuff that they're doing." You have no idea what's going on, but then
The whole time I watched it, and about the time he got to the part where he takes like the old woman's head thing off, that's his mask, I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm changing something else.
What am I watching?
Yeah, I don't think this movie will. I mean, it is a classic, but I don't think it will be a classic like in 10 years or whatever. When people like us are old and I don't know, think The Matrix is a classic and stuff like that.
Like, okay, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Let's go put you back in the Matrix.
Right. Yeah. The kids who watch Total Recall, they'll be like, ugh.
You like
What is this movie?
This is when they film stuff with cameras. It's like, yeah. President Schwarzenegger was in a movie.
President.
I don't think he's going to make it there.
Well, yeah, he's not a natural born citizen.
Yeah.
It's like the Constitution and stuff.
Although there's like multiple parodies where like we passed the bills just so he could do it.
Even the Simpsons did it.
Simpson did it. This is like a 6 out of 10 movie.
No, I would give it higher than that because like it is a classic in my brain. I'd give it a 7 or an 8.
Well, and the acting is good for the people that are the main actors.
Nah.
Well, apparently Ronnie Cox had a completely different hairstyle because what they did, they were shooting the movie and his hair was like completely different, and then they're like, "Oh, we need to do your face cast for the CG, the eye poppy thing when you die at the end of the movie." So like they'd like slick his hair back, and he like saw himself. He's like, "Nope, that's it." He's like, "That's how my guy's supposed to look, just like that."
So they just reshot all of his scenes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So that's why this movie stands the test of time because it proves if you throw enough money at anything, you'll have a classic. You'll have a something.
Because
that
apparently, like Paul Verhoeven, like severely underestimated the amount of like practical effects they would need to do.
It's a science fiction movie before CG. So, yeah, I don't know, but they kept throwing money at it and it worked. So. I mean, it was huge back then.
Yeah, you had 1990 Arnold.
Yeah,
that was worth probably at least $150 million in box office return.
So that was like $15 million of the budget.
Yeah, just to get Arnold out there.
I wonder what his his rate was, like how much of a percentage he got.
I wrote it. Let's see.
I think he actually,
because he was a producer in it too, right?
I don't think he was a producer,
but I bet you like he probably walked away with. Maybe.
Well, I know because I know we're doing Terminator 2 later, but I know for Terminator 2, he made $15 million
to agree to do the movie. How much he made on the back end?
True. Yeah,
you know, that's what I'm like. So there's like a whole when you cast A-listers, they get points and stuff like that, and basically a percentage of every dollar. So. I wonder. I mean, it would be tough to find. We have to like box office mojo this stuff and figure it out. And I'm sure the audience would love to know about it, but unfortunately, we're running out of time.
We are, but I do want to point out in this movie, Arnold says to Sharon, so he's like, "Clever girl."
Oh yeah.
Before it's like Jurassic Park ripped this from Total Recall.
Of course they did.
Did you see that?
But it's not as funny. I'm going clever girl. You know, it's not as clever as a guy going clever girl.
Did you see the video that I sent you where like Jurassic Park and some other movie share the same universe? Because Engine was in it. I think it was like RoboCop.
No, this movie had Coca-Cola and Pepsi in it though.
Whoa. Yeah.
Both.
Big Brandon.
Big old brand.
Big branding.
I'm not that big, guys. I'm working on
Hide
it.
your riblets. Anyway, that's us talking about Total Recall that we tried to recall totally.
Yeah.
But
It's a fun if you're a film buff, it's a must watch. Just to see,
you got to say you saw it.
Just to see like the peak of practical effects. It's like The Thing. Like you have to see like
I say the
but
thing.
that's good.
Yeah, the thing is very good.
yeah, but it's like in the Mount Rushmore of practical effects movies, I would put Total Recall up there. You know, I think The Thing is definitely like
Probably number one.
Yeah.
That's George Washington.
that's
on
totally
the
George
monument.
Washington, but whatever that fourth guy is on Mount Rushmore that nobody knows their name. So that could be
Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, that could be Total Recall. Mitch didn't know.
You were right.
I don't know the stuff about things. Anyway, if you like that, let us know. If you didn't, you can keep that opinion to yourself. And you can check us out on multiple places. If you like this, give us a 5-star review. Check out our YouTube stuff that Mitch has been pumping out nonstop.
At Entertain This 59 and on X, Instagram, and TikTok at Entertain This _.
Woo!
And we'll see you in the next dream.
I guess we're done. Okay.
In the next dream. This was all a dream. My recall dream would be to have a successful podcast, and I wouldn't wake up from that.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
I'm glad the button press didn't work just for getting you to go. Keep dreaming. You can tell it's been a while since all three of us said that this.
Yes.
It's not my fault.
It is your fault.
Slightly.
Entirely. Get out of my brain! Congratulations. You survived another episode of Entertain This. You have the strength of a barbarian and the patience of a kindergarten cop. If you want to see more action, go to your apps and give us a 5-star review. Do not be a hothead, Bennett. Be a winner and join our army at Entertain This _ on social media to tell us which movie we should terminate next. The summer of Schwarzenegger continues next week. Until then, stay hungry. I'll be back.